Hi, Math 3 students. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. And I have my camera focused on today's lesson, which is lesson 96. And I appreciate all of you who are turning in your math. So I'm going to try to go a little faster today because yesterday's video was too long. Anyway, this is a practice problem. And I will talk about it how we do in our class. So we have $6.24. So we have 6 hundreds, we have 2 dimes, we have 4 ones. And we are subtracting $1.70. So we are subtracting 100, 7 dimes, and 0 pennies. So for this one, this is pretty easy at first. We say 4 minus 0 is 4. But right here, we have 2 minus 7. Can I say 2 minus 7? No. So I go to the 6, and I change the 6 into 500s, and I borrow 100, and I put it with the 2. So now I'm just going to do something new. I'm putting the 1, I'm borrowing 1, and I'm putting it with the 2. So now this is 12. So 12, I added a 10, so 12 minus 7. So what's 12 minus 7? For some of us who have a hard time remembering that, we go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can do it that way. There's 5, so 12 minus 7 is 5. Some of us are already starting to learn that 12 minus 7 is 5, but that's one of our ways. Then I bring down my decimal point. Remember that I borrowed one of the hundreds, so now I have 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. And we're going to go and check this. So we have this dotted line, and we're going to add 4 plus 0. So I'm going to use a different color so you can see which ones I'm adding together. I'm adding these together. 4 plus 0 is 4, and 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12, and I carry my 1 up to the hundreds. 4 plus 1 is 5, and 1 more is 6. So this is $6.24. Does this number match the top? Then you know that is correct. So for your worksheet today, we have 500 minus 27. So we need to practice this one. So I have the ones, the tens, and the hundreds. So I have 5 hundreds, 0 tens, and 0 ones or pennies. I'm subtracting $127. This one has 0 decimal points. So this one I have 0 minus 7, which I can't do it. I can't borrow from the tens because it's 0. I have to go all the way to the 5. I'm going to turn the 5 into a 400. Now I have 10 for the tens, and I still have 0. But look, I have 10 right here. I can borrow from the 10 and turn that one into a 9. So now I have a 1 right here. So I have 10 ones, or 10 pennies. So 10 minus 7 is 3. And 9 minus 2 is 7. 4 minus 1 is 3. So that is $373. So let's go and add these two to check it and make sure I did it right. So 7 plus 3 is 10, and carry your 1 and circle it. Remember, we don't forget it. 7 plus 2 is 9, and 1 more is 10. And I add 1 more. 3 plus 1 is 4, and 1 more is 5. So does this number match the top? Yes, so you know you did it correctly. On this one, we need to write it vertically. So we're going to have $902 minus $435. All right, here we go. Can I subtract 2 minus 5? No. There's nothing to borrow from the tens, so I'm going to go all the way to the 9 and turn them into an 8. Then I sent 1 to the tens, And now I can borrow from the tens section. So I need to put H for hundreds, tens, and ones. Then I have a 9 here instead. So I'm sorry, that's kind of close, but there's a 9 there. I'm going to circle it so you can see it. And now I bring 10 over to the 12. 10 plus 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12. I'm circling it. Now we go 12 minus 5 is 7. 9 minus 3 is 6. And 9, sorry, that's not a 9, we have 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. Let's go check it. Let's add these two together, your answer and the second add-in. 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. Add a 1 to this column, to the 10. 6 plus 3 is 9, and 1 more is 10. And don't forget to carry your 1. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 1 more is 9. So that matches your top $902 to the top one, $902.